Yeah.
Secretariat, let's settle down.
Oigan.
Bravo, Patrick. Whenever you're ready, Patrick.
All right. Good afternoon, fellow Secretariat members, Ms. Aguilar, and fellow MUN peers. I am honored, not only for being able to stand before you and run for the position of Secretary General for next year's IMMUNS, but also for having been able to stand alongside you these last 2 years in order to create the best MUN simulation in Mexico. I am honored to have been an Urraca these past 2 years, to have been able to read and write and edit and revise multiple background papers and manuals, and have been able to prepare dozens of directors and moderators for their exciting duties inside the committees we've assembled. I am honored to have been able to meet every single one of you personally, be it through MUN trips, most recently in Budapest, or in the classroom, and in doing so forming great friendships. I am honored to have been a part of the simulation's most important details, in the snack refills and cleanups between sessions, in assisting advisors who weren't sure where so-and-so could be found, among other interdepartmental tasks. I am honored to be in Secretariat. The very year I was accepted into Secretariat, there were some noticeable changes, from the new IMMUNS schedule to the splitting of finance and PR. As in any other organization, I noticed, just as you have, that there was room for growth. While everyone might have different perspectives on how to move forward, it is precisely that which makes us successful. For the diversity of ideas makes us all wiser. No, I don't think that these two departments should endure some sort of reunification. That would only reduce leadership positions and possibly space for new Secretariat members. Space that is there in order to have students shine and enrich Secretariat with their skills. I believe that collaboration and communication within and among each department is essential to address each and every one of their concerns in order to fulfill their commitments to our main goal, IMMUNS itself. These reforms are not meant to scare you, someone out of applying to either department. On the contrary, these reforms will make their jobs more exciting, bringing in more help and revenue in the process. The idea came to me as I was talking with my mom. As many of you know, she works just a few steps and a bridge away from here. As I was talking about how stunning and inspiring the guest speakers were, particularly a Mr. Shane Feldman, she realized that she was one of the only people in her building that knew what IMMUNS was. She told me that most teachers and students were aware of what other student-led groups do because of their occasional visits to promote their activities and purpose. Most elementary students don't even know that we're in charge of the haunted house at the welcome back party, despite the fact that it is probably the highlight of the event. This made me realize that we were missing out on our opportunity. While it might not seem like much, it will definitely help us gain traction with a new, larger audience. In order to attract new audiences and ensure that everyone knows what the MUN program is truly about, I propose that finance and PR share the responsibility of communication amongst the elementary and middle school, high school buildings. Apart from their separate duties for IMMUNS, they will organize talks during elementary's assemblies and raise awareness of the days each department is in charge of promoting, such as UN Day and Peace Day, and in the same way we do in our campus. Other departments will also contribute by informing the school's weekly Eagle newsletter of the events that we're in charge of, such as the in-houses for HUREC, so that the school's faculty learns of the multiple activities we organize apart from our main simulation. We can also provide the weekly Eagle with minute-long current event videos at a monthly rate, which, with the help of the IT department for their great talent of digital design, will both ensure that we don't forget to fulfill that requirement while providing a fun way to learn about current events. The institutions we have already established can also be strengthened, such as HUREC's Press Corps, which can start promoting itself alongside IMMUNS in order to attract those interested in journalism, selecting the best of them through an application process, which would solidify the status of the Press Corps to another main part of our event. These past 3 years in the MUN program have impacted me in various ways. I learned to go above and beyond rather than merely meet expectations. For the liberty of our project's designs and level of creative output helps one learn and remember their subjects, as well as proves that there is no limit to one's imagination. I learned to perfect my debating skills and team working skills, as well as organize myself and find resources beyond those that I am expected to use. I learned more about history, my favorite subject, than I could have in a normal socials course. Not only because of the readings and visuals, but because of the great opportunities this class gives us, where we get to travel to historic cities across the country and across the globe, interact with people from completely different backgrounds and languages, and debate with these people on current issues and events, all through the eyes of today's world leaders. This class truly prepares us to be leaders with a global perspective. For this, I am more than grateful to Secretariat's advisor. Thank you for your guidance and vision. For without you, I'm sure none of this would really be possible. This class has let me grow as a student and as an individual. For the lessons that I've learned here transcend beyond the classroom, and I am certain that I will find them useful in my life. As I have said before, I am deeply honored to be a part of this great team, sharing various adventures at home and abroad with many of you. I believe it's time to broaden our area of influence by letting ourselves be known beyond the boundaries of this Huasteca campus. We should include staff members, parents, and students of the elementary campus here at ASFM in our projects. Secretariat will greatly benefit from this increased collaboration and communication in the classroom, for it will strengthen our mission and unify our departments and their members. I will thus be deeply honored to serve as your Secretary General for IMMUNS 2017, for I know that we can make it happen. Thank you.